everybody. I'm officially doing a YouTube live. I figure it's beyond time for me to do it. Um, I know a lot of y'all have been waiting for me to do a YouTube live, so I'm here. Let's get it. Let's go. I figured that I would come on here and basically do some mini psychic in depth short readings for some people who ever want one. Um, However, you will have to pay, but you won't have to pay basically what you would pay um, if you were emailing me like everybody else. So basically, I figured, hey, it's the perfect time to come on here. I know it's late, and well, it's actually early in the morning now, but people all over the world, and I thank all my subscribers and even all those individuals who have not been following me. Um, I'm still grateful for those who have watched my videos over this time, and just I want to say thank you. And I figured, you know what? Why not get started and let's do something interesting together. So before we start doing the mini readings for whoever want one, I'm just gonna do some regular channel messages and basically, you know, help people out with open spiritual messages for whoever needs one. And then after that, we'll basically get started as far as personal readings. So let's get it. And again, to all my subscribers, I want to thank y'all so much for being patient. I know I have not been putting out a lot of content like I was before. That's about to change though, because I appreciate y'all for everything that y'all have done and just how y'all have, you know, taken care of me and looked out for me and stuff like that. So thank you so much for taking the time to like, share, and subscribe and everything like that. Welcome in. Hey, how you doing? So I figured let's do some channel messages and just help some people out, and the individuals who want a short mini psychic reading, instead of paying full price for it, you'll get to pay a very reasonable price. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, and if you were subscribed to me, I do apologize for it taking so long actually for me to actually do a live. I've been very busy, but that doesn't, you know, make it right not to do a live for y'all. And it's a lot of people keeping me busy. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm grateful for it. I truly am grateful for everybody that's been keeping me busy though. What's up though? Where's everybody from? I'm just glad to be here. Where's everybody from? How y'all doing this morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world? What's going on with you? Like I said, basically I'm doing America. Okay. Welcome in everybody. Okay, where's everybody else from? And thank you so much for tuning in. Let me see if I can. I know it looked like I'm sweating, but I have oil actually on my skin. For y'all wondering if it's hot as hell in my house. Let's see. What part of America, if you don't mind me asking? So, let's see. All right, y'all. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing mini mini psychic readings. And if you want a mini psychic reading, I will be more than glad to do it. However, it will not be free. This live, basically, these will be psychic channeled mini readings. They'll last up to about 10 minutes. Um, and I will be channeling other messages for the crowd just to let you know. Oh, you're from Texas. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Well, I appreciate you from coming. Thank you so much. What are y'all doing? We chilling. We chilling. What's going on, everybody? Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. And I'm glad that y'all here. We are chilling, man. I have to do a live for y'all. It's only right. Like, the people that's been supporting me on YouTube since day one, when I transitioned over from basically doing everything from behind closed doors, as far as, you know, I've always had clients and stuff like that, but YouTube and one other platform basically was that, you know what, let me start doing a social media thing. So it's more than fair to start doing lives for y'all, and to start paying more attention to y'all and just be there for y'all and talk to y'all and conversate with y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway though. So where's everybody else from? If you don't mind me asking. Thank you so much, Glory. I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. And I'm gonna be authentic and I'm gonna be real with you. That dumb shit, I'm not gonna tolerate it. I'm not. Everybody wanna be a gangster behind camera and all that. Don't try it. I know a lot of people wanna try to do that and try to test the theory and think they being funny. Don't. You never know who you're dealing with. So don't. It's best that you just stop. So that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway though, I hate dumbasses that don't have a picture of themselves. Probably some young ass punk. So Miss Gloria, how are you doing? What's going on with you? And again, thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. How's your day been? Tell me what's going on with you. Welcome to live, everybody. That's good. That's good. Boy, YouTube is just totally different from other platforms. Okay, so basically we're gonna get started. It's been a long day and night for me. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on here. Miss Gloria, Miss Glory, we gonna go and do something for you. Don't even worry about it. What would you like to, what's going on with you? Let's go and get you out of the way. This is, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do at least 2 free ones. So it might as well be you and somebody else. Everybody else is and the reason why I'm gonna do this is because instead of waiting and doing this like at the end of the month or something like that, I might as well do it for 2 people. So if you would like to ask a question, you could ask me a question and we'll go from there. Not really nothing? Okay. Well, if you want a question answered, you won't have to pay for it. I said I was gonna actually do this a couple months ago. Uh, when I was supposed to be actually doing a live on here, and I wasn't able to do it yet. So I'm gonna go and do that tonight. So 2 people will get a free question. They'll get an in-depth question, and we'll just go from there. Figure that's what we'll do. I see why a lot of people actually don't do YouTube though. YouTube is really different as far as lives and stuff. This is my first time ever even coming on the YouTube. Well, coming on my YouTube live. I've been on other people's YouTube lives in the past, but just never did one for myself. I'm not really big on lives anyway, but it's like, hey, you might as well do it. You get more attention that way. Um, you're able to talk to people, showcase stuff, and just get to know people at the same time. Chop it up with people and just see who comes about, basically. You know what I'm saying? So why not do it? All right. Let's get started. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you for joining, whoever you are. It's kind of crazy too, because you can't see, like, on some of the other platforms, you can see the people who are actually in your live. And in here, it's a different story. You can't even see that shit. Somebody needs to stop overthinking and stop procrastinating. It's like you're trying to take the time, you're trying to figure out everything at one time instead of, I'm hearing, taking things slow. You have a habit of, you always want to rush everything. And you're like half stepping everything that you do. And you're not putting your all into what you're trying to accomplish and achieve. But at the same time, for somebody else, it goes back to what this card says. You keep on basically procrastinating. It's like you have this thing that you just don't want to sit back here and take your damn time to really just get started and do it. You just feel like, I'm not good enough to do it. Like, I don't know why, but you just have this urge, like you want to do it, but then you're like, I really can't do it. And it's like you start thinking these negative thoughts and all this type of stuff. And I'm hearing like you're getting in your own way, honestly. And you need to stop doing that. Like, you have to stop getting in your own way. Um, you have to learn to just begin and start doing. And a lot of people, I'm hearing like, you want all the answers right now, but you're not really taking the time to just see that you have most of the answers already in front of you. I'm hearing like somebody just wants to keep on, just be like, well, everything's fine, or I'm gonna wait. God got me. My spiritual God's got me. Like, oh, I'm gonna wait for this person to come in and help me. Like, no, you have to stop waiting for some opportunity to come, is what I'm hearing. You need to take action right now. And this could be you trying to start up a business. This could be you trying to um, basically double your portfolio. I'm hearing crypto, the stock market, or something like that. Um, if you're trying to start a business, you could be putting the blueprints together to your business and trying to get started, like put everything together. And somebody might have ADHD, where you have this thing where you're like, okay, I don't like this scratch. I'm just gonna start over. And why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to yourself? I'm really hearing you need to stop doing that to yourself. You have some good ideas and good plans, and you really just need to take a deep breath. And you just need to sit down and just, everybody don't write. I know I don't write stuff down. Um, but if you do write stuff down, or get your laptop, get your phone, start writing notes. Use one of these AI platforms, whatever. They have AI platforms all over the world, not just Chat GPT. They have stuff like different China ones that are totally free and stuff like that. Like, you can allow that one of the AI platforms to help you build your business. Somebody needed to hear that. But you gotta stop procrastinating, is what I'm hearing. You have to stop overthinking everything. And it's so much kind of bomb rushing at me at one time. You have to just learn to trust yourself and also be more patient with yourself. Like, it's a marathon, y'all. It's not a race. I know you want money to start coming in, and I know a lot of y'all are having financial difficulties and financial problems and stuff like that. But right now, however, you have to really start trusting yourself right now. This is not the time to be making all the mistakes right now. This is the time to, like, okay, let's take the time to get things right, you know? That way you can actually have the correct blessings that's supposed to come to you. Everything that you're meant to have and you're meant to receive, you're gonna receive it. But by a lot of y'all, overthinking and holding yourselves back, you keeping yourself from your blessings and keeping yourself from doing what you actually could be doing. And somebody's spiritual guide is saying, like, why are you being so damn hard headed? They're like, you won't listen to anybody at all. Like, somebody always wants to be stubborn and they always want to feel like they right about every damn thing. And you keep on going in circles, is what I'm hearing. Hey, what's going on? Um, the card was, my apologies. I should have been looking at the screen. I need to pull my damn tablet or other phone out. Stop overthinking if you're still in here. Like, hi Ashley, how you doing? You have to stop going in circles. You have to quit repeating um old patterns and old, like, you have to end old cycles. And a lot of people are not doing that. And this could be dealing with relationship, breaking generational curses. There are so many things that y'all need to work on. And don't get overwhelmed and try to work on it all at one time, is what I'm hearing, because somebody is doing that. Like, someone's telling me to go to this deck over here, and I'm just gonna we just gonna we gonna shuffle right quick, and then we gonna pull from wherever. But you're getting overwhelmed because all the stuff that you have to do. And look, it's time to release the negativity. It's time to let go of the old cycles. This card was in the middle of the deck. So, like, let's work on this. Let's figure out one or two things that we want to get started on, right? And then let's go from there. And let's just gradually add more stuff to the list. And when you get comfortable, you can begin to start jogging and then running, basically. Welcome in. You have to sit back here and tell yourself, I got this, I can do this. You're probably facing depression, I'm hearing right now. Somebody has really bad anxiety, PTSD, um, low self-esteem is what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to work on these things. You're gonna have to work on grounding yourself. Um, you're gonna have to work on healing yourself, is what I'm hearing. But in order for you to heal yourself, you have to also be willing to admit to yourself, hey, you know what? I have these issues going on. A lot of people can't admit those type of problems to themselves, and until you're ready to actually admit that you have those problems, you're really just defeating yourself every moment and every day. And that's the truth. Communication is key. Your higher self is trying to align with you. The problem is you're not ready to align with your higher self. You're not ready to actually step out of your comfort zone and get out of your comfort zone. And the reason why you're not ready to get out of your comfort zone is because you're content and happy. You're scared, you're afraid also. Some of y'all are scared out of y'all damn mind. You okay with the life that you've been living every single day because it's the only life that you know. If I have to step out of my comfort zone and I have to become someone different, shit, you know how scary that is? And I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to go off into the unknown. I'm not willing to figure out what's on the other side of that door. Because what about if I fail? What about if I lose everything? So why not just stay right here where I've always been? Why not just stay at this job and this career where I've always been? Why not just continue living in this same city that I've lived in forever? I don't deserve that promotion. I'm hearing somebody say that. You feel like you're not deserving of any of this stuff, and you actually are. A new start is coming. The thing is, you have to be willing for this fresh start and this new start to come. If you're not willing to allow it to come in and you're not willing to put the work in, how is it going to happen? Even though time is an illusion, the thing is, guess what? You only have so much breath in your body until you take your final breath, until you take your last breath. So you actually need to decide who you want to become. That's the truth. You have to. And if you're not willing to decide who you're gonna become, you'll worry about you failing in the future. But honestly, you're gonna fail. You're failing every moment by you staying in that same old situation that you've always been in. So it's up to you to make the necessary changes. You're facing a tower moment right now, and you think that this is a bad tower moment and a bad storm, but it's not. It's your spiritual guides honestly trying to push you into a new direction and saying, hey, it's okay. Trust in us. Trust in divine timing. We got you. You know? And you can do this. It's almost like them talking to you like you're a toddler or a baby and trying to tell you, hey, just take the baby steps. You got this. Like, just take one step at a time and you'll be okay. This tower moment is not bad at all. I think that you are the one that's actually making everything seem like it's worse than what it is. And why are you doing that? Because you stressed the fuck out. You want more money. You want to have more success and all those things. But here's the thing. How do you gain more success? And how do you create financial freedom? You have to do things that you've never done before. You have to be willing to get uncomfortable. And a lot of people aren't willing to get uncomfortable. So until you're willing to get uncomfortable, and until you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, you know, a change is not going to come. Thank you so much for the emojis. A lot of y'all have so many opportunities waiting for y'all all over the world, and y'all don't even realize it. There was somebody that once told me when I was younger. This was a businessman from another country. And he gave me some advice. He said, you have many miles left to go on the black velvet train before your journey ends. No matter how many times you fail, remember to get back up and keep going. It's going to be times where you get off the train. Remember where the platform is and get back on that black velvet train so you can keep going. What I'm basically telling y'all is rags to riches, y'all. A lot of y'all don't understand it. Rags to riches. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. You're supposed to be heading to the smoothest route. Again, you keeping yourself stuck. You you can't depend on anybody else to guide you and get you there. You have to be willing to take the necessary steps in order for you to get there. If you don't, you will fail. And you have to really ask yourself, is it better for me to fail now? Or is it better for me to be uncomfortable and fail and then keep moving? You know? That message is over with. You're being called to explore your past lives and discover how the past is affecting you. Yeah. So this card right here just came out. You are being called to explore past lives. You are being called to heal and to awaken your chakras, is what I'm hearing. You are being called to heal from the childhood traumas and everything that you have basically been through in life. You need somebody to actually sit down with you and read your past life records to you, which I can't remember the name right now because I'm tired of shit. Um, but you need somebody to read your records to you. There are things from this lifetime that you actually need to work on. Healing is necessary. And you need to be able to gain a greater understanding of the things that you have done wrong in order for you to move forward. A lot of y'all are not going to be ready for that right now, but it's okay. Either you going to move, or either they going to make your ass move, is what I'm hearing. You like, because what a lot of people don't understand is like your behavior and your emotions and all the other shit that you've been dealing with, and you're like, you in your youth years, a lot of y'all have thrown so much underneath the rug, and then you try to act like, well, I'm just gonna bury it with a whole bunch of dirt, like it's never gonna be found. And actually it is. No matter what you try to hide, you cannot bury it forever. It will be found eventually. And the truth will come out. And I'm hearing somebody love to lie their ass off, boy. And the truth gonna be revealed shortly. I don't know who that's for, but somebody need to stop lying, and somebody need to get their shit together. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I was just trying to keep this short and sweet and jump on and kind of test the waters and see how everything work on YouTube and stuff like that. And if anybody stopped by, I will be heading to my TikTok soon until I actually have certain clients that I have to deal with in a couple hours from now, but I've been spacing out clients so I'm not doing back to back, especially coaching and stuff like that. I will be what I think that I'm gonna do as far as YouTube, and I was thinking about this before I came on here, before I leave. Thank you so much, Glory, for stopping by. Um, is that I'm gonna try to get me some damn sleep, which is hard. But I want to come on here about 11 a.m. tomorrow, which is in a few hours from now, a couple hours, whatever. Um, it ain't that damn long. It'll be here before you know it. Come on here about 11, 12, about probably 12 p.m. And just get the vibe and just talk to people and just connect and pull cards and stuff like that. Cause I on my YouTube I can see where different people are, and the thing is I notice like I have a lot of my followers are they actually honestly fucking awake right now because most of them seem to be in other countries honestly, and even like a lot of the people I know they at least 4 hours ahead or more. So I figure when they when it's nighttime for them or later in the evening, whatever, or later in the afternoon, it probably would be best to do a live then. Um, so yeah, that's what I'll do. Peace and prosperity.